Hey, am I going? Hey, am I going? Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties already, and that's not cool. But okay, we should be good. I hope we're good. I'm getting a new microphone like soon. I have to get a new microphone like every single freaking time. Man, what a rough start. Okay, so man, that was not fun having to go through that crap. It's never fun to go through that. I'm getting a new microphone tomorrow. So today is, I guess, the day where it finally craps out. Anyway, this is the turnabout goodbyes. This is when, this is where Miles Edgeworth is. Oh boy. Christmas morning. Is there another button I could use? Last time I played with the controller. I don't know. I guess I'll take enter. Body of a man was found in the lake. Suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth. Okay, so we move to the detention center. You can click too. Hey, Miles, it's you. Of course you wouldn't be in a good mood. So, Gourd Lake. Well, I got something to show you, dude. Presents the attorney badge. Good one, Wright. Yeah. I'm an attorney, you know it. Something like that. That's what's going on with the badge. Like, you see this? This is to verify that I am the attorney. Now, one more thing. Did you do it? Why'd you do it? How'd you do it? Nah, just kidding. Now to go investigate Gourd Lake. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe sounds better than saying Dick Gumshoe. Larry Butts, not Harry Butts. Ha! It'd be terrible if his name was Harry Butts. I mean, it's bad enough that his last name is Butts. But Harry Butts would be like the worst combo. It'd be like friggin' I don't know. Naming somebody Ima and then the last name is Pig. Ima Pig. I've heard someone was named that and I'm like, bruh. That's bad. Oh, but you know, Dick Gumshoe, his name is Dick. Who would name their kid Dick? For real. It's like asking for bullies. And how is it short for Dickard? Or how is that short for Richard? Yeah, exactly. How is it short for Richard? It doesn't even make any sense. It's more like Dickard. Yeah. Richard? Actually, there is a Richard in the Ace Attorney series. It's in the next game, which we'll get to, but yeah. Get it. The witness. Who's the witness? That's confidential. Christmas Eve. There's like a bit of a meme that goes on. It's like, it's Christmas. Every time it's Christmas, somebody, you know, somebody posts on social media, you know, Phoenix Wright saying, it's Christmas. I want the autopsy report. Oh, okay, well, we gotta wait, I guess. Anyway. We gotta get investigating. Okay, I just needed to check something real quick. Alright, the beach. And it's obviously too cold to go to the beach. Well, I mean, you could probably walk around it, but you can't go in the water. Samurai dogs. Alright, and I... Oh, wait, hold on. You gotta... Let's get that. Yeah, let's take the poppers. And then we can go to the woods. Oh! Yeah, I switched to just using my keyboard rather than a controller. I gotta get used to this. I used a controller on the previous part, and I'm just like, what am I doing here? Bang! And we take pictures because we need sound. Ha! Now we got Loda, Loda, I don't know. Loda, maybe. I think it was Loda. I don't know. Can't remember. Gotta show her the badge in order to get her to talk. Lot of heart. Well, you got a lot of heart, I guess. Anyway, what happened? Night, Christmas Eve. Jeez, what happened? Something on my phone, Instagram or whatever the fuck. I talked about how I'm just now using social media less because it's been getting pretty bad, and oh my gosh. Got Lara's camera. And then here we gotta present this. Lara's kind of cool, I guess. She has this like draw accident in the anime. Hey. Alright, so next we can go to Criminal Affairs. Where is it? Oh yeah, we gotta like actually go through a lot of this. Rather than just like having all the options available for us, we gotta go through this whole ass maze. Alright. Victim. Do a favor, Stephen Edgeworth. Trusting Edgeworth. Now for the autopsy report. Yay, we got it. Alright, now we can go back to the woods. Moon beach. Gotta go to the beach before we can get to the woods. It's a kind of a... yeah. Kind of messy process, I guess. You can't really tell from that image. I should call the cops. Reckon so. I reckon so. Reckon. For that, you could tell she was gonna have the drawl accent in the anime. Like even before I watched it, I watched it in Japanese and I watched it in English, and I'm just like, yeah, I could tell she was gonna like have this drawl accent. even before watching it. Just the usage of the word reckon. I reckon we better go to the public beach. Okay, and then we get... Ho, ho, ho! Santa Claus! Santa Claus is real all along! Ha ha ha! Or ho 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 in this case. No, it's actually not Santa Claus. It's Larry! Typical Larry. Larry Butts. No, she's... Don't worry, man, he's not listening. Larry's just a doofus, I guess. Remember, Maya Fey makes that like surprise reaction. It's like it's kind of a cool reaction from Maya. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on why I think it's so freaking cool. It just is. Guess what? Chicken butt? No, I'm just kidding. Larry Butts. There we go. Somebody says, guess what? We should just say Larry Butts. Gordy. I think I vividly remember watching the Ace Attorney anime, not anime, the live action one from I think 2012. I would like to see it again, but yeah, I think somebody uploaded the whole movie on YouTube and then it got deleted, of course, but I hope I can, like, watch it, like, somehow. I don't know where I'd watch it. Although they kind of made, what was that guy? What the hell was his name? Red White. There we go. So they look more like freaking Ozzy Osbourne rather than Red White. Just looked kind of weird. Grossberg. Is it gross up here? I remember you. Grossberg. Is he gross? Because his name is Grossberg. Remember that their last names end with Berg. I keep thinking of like burger. Present autopsy report. I have to press E. I have my other hand. I have my left hand just like laying down in my lap. It's just most comfortable. Now I gotta actually use both hands. Robert Hammond. DL6. Yeah, we better talk more about the DL6 case. Now, I don't want to underestimate how long it would take me to finish this one or the next one. I might not even just do. I might start it, but I might not even do all of it. I'll just like stop halfway. We'll see. I underestimated how long it would actually take me to finish the last one. I was like, I'll do it. Yeah, but hold on, one more thing. Misty Bay. Okay, let's move to the detention center. You're back. Alright, we did it. Now we can get him to talk. Oh shit. Oops. On December 28th. Why the 28th? I mean, well, my birthday's on April 28th, not December 28th, gladly. I mean, it's not great to have a birthday on December because then, you know, it's too close to Christmas. I was born on the month with the allergy seasons, unfortunately. Gladly I wasn't sick on my birthday. I would hate for that to happen. I hope I don't jinx that now that I mentioned it. I almost could have been though, because I was sick all month, but gladly I recovered right before my birthday, so I was like, thank God. But I don't know, maybe in the next few years if I was sick on my birthday, I don't know. Maybe it won't matter to me too much. Of course we'll defend you. I mean, because like, one of my friends, he's like in his late 30s. So yeah, he's pushing 40. He told me that throughout his 30s, he, you know, he started not feeling as important. Oh yeah, this is the earthquake. But yeah, so my friend who was like in his late 30s, he told me that his birthday became less important. Now it's just like any other day. But one of my other friends who was in his early 30s still likes his birthday, I guess. I still like mine. Maybe, you know, we don't have to think exactly the same. Humans are too complex to have the same exact opinions on everything. So anyway, let's go to the criminal affairs place. Okay. Cancellation. Tomorrow's trial. And truth. And we're going to present the request. And this is going to end day 1, which is the investigation. And there we go. Just end this right now. Oh yeah, he transferred to another school in 4th grade. So then it was just Phoenix right there, he Alright, well, now we're on day 2, trial. Probably gotta save our game first. Hold on a second. Okay, back. We have Manfred von Karma. He's going to be the prosecutor that we're going to be against. Manfred von Karma. He's pretty intimidating. Here we go. And then we get to hear Manfred von Karma's like really deep voice. She hasn't lost a single case in his 40-year career of being a prosecutor. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Here's the statement. This one, we need to press them on and then do the same on the 6th one. Yeah, there's going to be lots of pressing. Okay. Here we go. So, bullet. And that one. There's going to be another one that'll be put into the... Bully Scholarship Edition. I talked about this game like kinda recently. Does. I mean, when I first saw the case for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, is this just open and shut case right here? Is that what it's gonna be? An open and shut case? But I mean, there's another one in the second game that I felt that way too. I think it felt very open and shut. We can't tell who. Oh, it was you? So you're admitting? You must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Who did? I don't know. I need you here. I would hate to call you useless. Von Karma's to the stand. Lotta. Did I say Von Karma? I meant Lotta. Lotta's gonna go into the stand. Von Karma. Well, Von Karma will be on the prosecutor's stand, I guess, but Lotta's right there in the middle. Understand the concept of love. That's all I can think of. Jet Set Radio Future. Very good game. I've been coming back to my Jet Set Radio era. I just played Jet Set Radio recently. Maybe I'll replay Jet Set Radio Future. I've played Jet Set Radio Future like 3 times on my channel. Perhaps I should do it again. No, we're not. We're not ending this. You're out. We're doing the cross-examination. Photograph proof. Yeah, this is a very tense case. This final case right here. Well, it's not the final case if you factor in the extra case that was added in the first game when it came out on DS, but in the initial release on Game Boy Advance, yeah, this was going to be the final case, basically. It was. He's got the blue earrings. Friends of this Divine Arma is the other character like that. I'll have you held in contempt of court. Damn, dude. Contempt of court. Do it. You were in your car. Ugh. We gotta hear Manfred von Karma's objection, very deep objection voice, like geez. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Okay, now we press again on this one. Fourth statement. Press further. Damn, he's like sharp on this stuff. Objection. Got an answer for everything! Damn. Sustained. We've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor... Yeah... Oh. Take the stand. Oh, hold it. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you are actually looking at the lake. Highly doubtful that you actually saw all over. The truth. It was a matter of life and death. Do you really see my childhood that night? The court is not acknowledged. Catch me, Motto. Declare the defense. Contempt of court. But you were warned. Guard escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? Different person! Guilty verdict will be declared, isn't that right? Wrong! I said wrong. Let's do it. Okay, so Maya's out. Do it. This one. We present the lake photo. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Objection! Here we go. Gotcha! Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally! With that smirk that Phoenix Wright makes. Yeah, you can barely see them. Oh, somebody else is playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Awesome. Here we go. I don't know why I like that face that a lot of Heart's making. Alright, it's that third one. So I brought my binoculars with me. If you press her. And that one, press it further. And there's going to be a new statement. Alright, here we go. And we gotta press further. Binoculars. Shooting stars. I like shooting stars. They're really cool to look at. Objection. Yeah, I'm gonna press further. You're photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. Yep. Yeah, it couldn't be the shooting stars. If it was the shooting stars, it would be the sky. Boom. Gordy. Do it again. Yeah, that's why you wanted to put it there. My computer's fan's getting loud. I'm a little afraid about that. Alright, let's do the witness testimony. We see them again during our cross-examination. Alright, here we go. Out there and all. I don't know. It's fibbing, really. Don't fib. Show the enlargement. Marvel Rivals. Don't know what that is. Never heard of that game. Blah. Here's the enlargement. We still can't see who is firing. Happy now, Mr. Wright. No, don't do it! Object to the enlargement? Yeah, let's object to it. The hand. Left hand does what? The evidence is clear. On the left hand, however, the prince and the murder weapon is on Edward's right hand. Ergo, I'm hearing the word ergo a lot in the entire game. It's not Miles Edgeworth. Who is the person who did this? The victim himself. Blah. Seems like that's a question. The autopsy report. How to watch what she says in court. That's all. Huh. She kind of had to do it though. Anyway. Was to be continued. We're on the next day. Let's save our progress. Episode 4. Let's go to the next day, or the next day of the investigation. We're still on December 26th. You had to do it. You aren't thinking straight, but hey, it was worth it. Alright, anyway, let's go to the entrance. And then let's go to the woods too. Ah, it's you. So tomorrow's trial. Bring another witness? Oh boy. Now for Miles Edgeworth. Scared of earthquakes. Maya Fey. Are you leaving? Looks like it. Yep, he's gone. Alright, well. Now let's go to the lake entrance. Wait. Oh, detention center. We just gotta pick up Maya. We can go back to the entrance, right? Hopefully. Yep! Yay! You're out of the detention center. Ah, it's you, Lotta. A lot of heart. Well, you got a lot of hair, too. I think there's a joke about that in Justice for All. Gordy! Making it up. Hold on a second, let me open up this window. Deal or no deal? Why do I feel like I'm playing that game, Deal or No Deal? Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and minimize this window. I wanted to check how long I've been streaming. Do not like using the term hunting. Hey, look! The Steel Samurai! Oh, it's Larry Buck. I see all these flags. United States. I see Germany, Japan. What country is that? I don't recognize all the countries on these here. Is that Brazil? Is the next one Argentina? I can't remember. And then this one I don't know. South Korea, China, UK, Australia. Oh, and the Steel Samurai is holding the Japanese flag on the fan, so. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about Edgy. Is Edgy? I hope he is. Edgeworth. Calls him Edgy. Was he ever edgy? I'm pretty sure he is sometimes. Okay, so we got the other flags. I don't really recognize all the rest of them though, unfortunately. Criminal affairs. No, not search, or examine rather, or whatever the hell. I think this is where we get the 3 items. I think you get an achievement for trying all of them. And I don't feel very talkative tonight. Oh, here we go. Weapons. Secret weapons. Be the best and brightest. Use your senior one. Missile. The canine police dog still in training. Missile. Missile. Here, boy. That's not the one we need to use, but... Anyway, here he is. He's so cute. Look, Nick. Cute dog. Cute little puppy. Whew. Then we got fishing pole. Who do you think we are? Gone free from Hunter x Hunter? Anyway, metal detector. That's the one we need to use. But I think you get an achievement if you like select all. Let's. Fishing pole. The metal detector is the one we want. Yeah, we got an achievement for that. Okay. The dog smile, jeez. Alright. Now we can go to the boat rental shop. Not examine. Go back. Right there. Move to rental shop. Oh, there we go. It's beeping. What are we checking out? Also, that metal detector is going to come in handy in court, too. Air tank. And maybe that's Gordy. It's got the American flag, France flag, Japan flag on it. Move it. Public beach. And look what we have here, bruh. Is it yours? To inflate something. You and your sweaty smile, smirk thing or whatever. I'm gonna ask more about it. Now, about the flying air tank. Oh, hi, Wegra. Larry was funny at first, but I think over time he got kind of to be a pain in the ass. Let's see. I mean, he is a dork, honestly. And that's Larry for you, really. I don't think he was in Justice for... Well, not in the game. He was a little bit in the anime for the last case. I knew that. And then, in Trials and Tribulation, he was just, honestly... I think he was just extremely dorky in that one. Anyway. Wada. You gotta sneeze. No sneezing. You sneeze and you take pics. Don't sneeze or you'll change forms like, you know, Launch from Dragon Ball. No, just kidding. Even if Phoenix and Edris tolerate him out of pity. They grew up together, all three of them. I really can't wait to play Justice for All, which is, this is probably not going to be a popular opinion, but I think that's my favorite of the three Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games. I also did finish Apollo Justice recently. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Apollo? Anyway, yeah, I finished that one recently. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, Gordy doesn't exist. There's no such thing as Gordy. Yeah, it's an oh. Which one was it? Air tank. Han, yes, I keep forgetting I use two hands. I'm using my keyboard rather than my controller, and I'm clicking the mouse, and I have my other hand just kind of relaxing. Anyway, eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Yeah. When I first played it, I played it on Game Boy Advance. In Japanese too. That was like... I wanted the curiosity out of me to see what it was like on Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it was... The music was weaker, just... You know... The objection theme sounded a little weird. I think the soundtrack got a bit better for, you know, the next few games after that. Obviously, it sounds even better on the DS and in the remake. Yeah, that goes without saying, really. Game Boy Advance is weaker. Anyway. I can't wait to play, what's the other ones? The Miles Edgeworth ones, Investigations. And then what are the other ones? There was like a crossover with Phoenix Wright and... What's that game called? Can't remember. Professor Layton, there we go. There was a crossover of that game, wasn't there? I've never played it. I've never even played Professor Layton, let alone the crossover game. We go to the boat rental shop. Anyway, oh, damn. There's a parrot. Oh, it's you. You look like... I don't know what. That's the last Ace Attorney game that needs to be re-released. I went to a convention and saw that it was like a lot of money for some reason. Did it not sell well or something? I don't know. Or maybe it's just somebody scalping or some shit. I don't know. Or maybe it was an unopened box or something. I can't remember, but... Yeah, I've beaten up to Apollo Justice. And isn't there like a 5th and 6th game after that? And then there's like the Chronicles games. Or whatever. And, oh yeah, Investigations. There we go. Replays Miles Edgeworth, I think. But I'm glad I finally got into the series. I'm just glad that one person who harassed me online back in 2011, 2012, 2013 apologized. She had Phoenix Wright in her name. Her name was Lulz for Phoenix Wright. Before that, her account was called Kingdom Hearts is Gay. Yeah, and then, yeah, she was just being a jerk. But she was incredibly hurtful towards me. She tried to blame me for this guy that used to troll people online. This guy named Purple Yogo. He was the guy that harassed me and a few other people for nearly an entire decade. The person who hacked my Discord? No, not the person who hacked my Discord. This was somebody who harassed me back in the early 2010s. Back in 2011, 2012, 2013. Her and then somebody else, the other person I was talking about, Purple Gogo, both of them have really hurt me back in the day, and I remember going on Twitter talking shit about Los Phoenix Wright. I was even gonna like, during the time I had my dark thoughts, which I tried to, myself. I don't want to, go too much into detail on that one because that's very fucking dark. I was gonna like post something like what I wrote on myself, but I'm not gonna. I didn't want to go that. I didn't want to post that after all, because I feel like I might make them feel like super duper guilty and might make them feel even worse. But I don't know. Part of me feels like, oh, they deserve it. Anyway, she actually messaged me again back in March of 2023 and apologized. And I'm like, I'm so glad she apologized. And that after she did that, I gotta present my badge. I felt better to play the Ace Attorney series, finally. And now both Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and The World Ends With You, both of them are my hyperfixations, which is actually very crazy. Both of the games I tried to get into back then. The World Ends With You I was fine with, because me and my friends liked that game. But Phoenix Wright, that gave me bad vibes because of this person. But after she apologized, and like a few years later, I was like, now both of them are my hyperfixation. Kind of wild that. I don't know. It's called a hobby. I don't see. There's the word hyperfixation. Well, everybody uses it, so I just kind of adapted. I didn't want to use the word phase, because, like... I don't know, I didn't really like the word phase. I don't know, I don't see what's bad about the word hyperfixation, but whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, lake photo. Gotta press E. Man, I kind of regret not using my controller. Call me Dad. No, I'm not calling you Dad. Anyway. Haha, he fell. That's how I feel about the word bro all the time. I don't know, I still prefer bro over, like, buddy. Buddy sounds insulting, honestly. Wait, no, we gotta examine. Polly. The parrot. All I could think of is that one episode of Hey Arnold, the parrot one. And the parrot got eaten by some, like, lizard reptile thing. Didn't Helga get it? And then give it to Phoebe? Oh, that was the episode where they said some things they shouldn't have said. Alright, kids show. Yeah, I talked about Hey Arnold last stream, and now I'm talking about it again. Now I want to go back to my Hey Arnold era too. That was 2 years ago. I can't believe it. $1,228. That's December 28th. What happened on December 28th? DL6? Little Terry was just there. Terry, like, what was his name? That's his name. Terry from that one fighting game. The one Fatal Fury, there we go. I didn't even know what Fatal Fury was until Terry was announced for Smash. Although, ironically enough, I did know the character Mai. But, yeah, she couldn't be in Smash. I guess Smash Bros. Is for good boys and girls. DL6. Squawk. Yeah, then I think later on I did try a Nipponichi. Yeah. I think I did try Fatal Fury like after that, and then I don't know, I wasn't very good at it. That's how I feel about fighting games. I just like they feel like you gotta, they feel complicated. It's like I gotta do like up, down, left, right, down, left, right, up, down, do a twirl, do 10 push-ups, press the B button and A button, do a 50 jumping jacks, do a handstand, walk while you're handstanding, and then press the A button while pressing the left button and the right button simultaneously, just to do one trick. That's what fighting games are like for me. Anyway, no, not examine. Why do we keep examining everything here? The Criminal Affairs Department. Blech. This blue little fella up there on the desk, like near the window, looks like, I don't know why. For some reason, it looks like something you'd see out of Shin Megami Tensei or Persona. Kind of reminds me of Jack Frost from Shin Megami Tensei. But has yellow instead of white. Anyway, I did try to play a few Shin Megami Tensei games like a while back. I think I tried to play Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne on my Switch, like back in summer 2002. Yeah, the one with what's his name, Demi Fiend. I haven't played it since then, but I had a good time with it. I don't know. It's just one of those RPGs that. One of those JRPGs I play, I enjoy, yet after I stop playing it, I just don't play it ever again. I don't know. DL6 instance. I don't know, maybe I will pick up on Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne again. I did enjoy it, so I don't see a reason not to play it after. Well, I think the reason why is because I was just so, like, big into Mega Man. Like, I'm kind of burnt out on it a little bit. Like, where at least... Well, I'm kind of coming back to that. I'm kind of coming back to many different other series out there, like Jet Set Radio. And yeah, Jet Set Radio and Mega Man I'm coming back to, which is good. I gotta finish up Bomber Cyberpunk. I want to play Jet Set Radio Future again, though. And then Mega Man, I might stream Mega Man Battle Network again. I'd like to. And then just share how much stronger I am at the games now. Anyway. Records room. You can go to the records room now. Oh yeah. Anyway. Records room. 15 years ago, both me and Ezra were 9 years old. I was 9 years old, like, almost 2 whole ass decades ago. Back in 2006, I turned 9. April 28th, 2006 to be exact. I had a pretty good 9th birthday. I still remember it. I remember going to Steak and Shake, and I saw a movie that came out on my birthday. It was called Aquila and the Bee. It was like a spelling bee movie. And then we had a spelling bee at my school, and I actually won it, by the way. That was cool. I won with the word SAR. C-Z-A-R. Either that... Was it? It was either that or it was listen. L-I-S-T-E-N. I guess I was just pretty damn good at spelling at the time. December 28th, 2001. 15 years ago from today, so December 28th, 2016, is that when this game takes place? I was 4 in 2001, and I was 19 in 2016. I don't know why, I kind of miss my 2016 adventures now, looking back. I thought like the first half was like fun, but I had a lot of bad things happen too. But then the second half was like nothing bad happened, but it was just kind of boring. But now looking back, I'm like, you know what? No, I take back the boring stuff. I actually did enjoy 2016 a lot. I mean, it's not as good as 2017. That was like the best year of the 2010s, in my opinion. The worst being a tie with 2011, 2012. Fuck those 2 years. I hate them so much. The Purple the Go-Go guy and Los Phoenix Wright person, like those two people were part of the reasons why I hated those years, by the way. So, yeah. Victim data. Data. Some people say data. I don't know. Like, all my life I said data, and then, like, I think I was, like, 13. Like, I think it was in science class. They pronounced it as data. I'm like, what? Potato, tomato, I don't know. Potato, potato, tomato. GIF. The creator says it's Jif and only Jif, like the peanut butter. I don't know, I see myself flip-flopping to like both Jif and GIF. Jif sounds like the peanut butter, but GIF sounds like gift without the T. Yeah, one of my friends says GIF, like, pretty much just GIF. And I brought that up. It's like, do you say GIF or GIF? Well, that's another one. Hydrocity from Sonic 3 Knuckles. Anyway, yeah. I forget there's an invisible achievement in this chapter when you borrow shit from Gumshoe. I actually did that, so I'm good at that. There might be another achievement I didn't get. I might, like, do it again. Like, I might, when I beat all 3 games here, I'll, like, go back and get them, and then we'll see. We'll see what I do. I mean, I didn't really, like, plan on jumping into this game and trying to, what do you call it, 100%. I mean, I could have done that. I mean, that's more of a Retro Achievements thing for me, though. I kind of wish I streamed my Retro Achievements adventures. That would have been fun, and I could have made videos about them. Maybe I'll make another... I did think about making a second Retro Achievements account, and then, like, recording myself getting achievements for games or something. Like, and then make videos, like, tutorials of how to master these games, like some people do. Like, there's this guy named Supersonic1014. Yeah, I really enjoy his videos. He's made tutorials how to, like, master some games. I actually did do a Retro Achievement streams, but I never made a whole video about it after I did the stream. I did those Professor Oak challenges of Japanese version of Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow. I did start Emerald. I didn't finish it, though. I have to come back to that. And then I did something in Pokemon Green. I can't remember what... Oh, it was the Rattata only run in Pokemon Green. Also in Japanese. Those are the ones I've streamed. I feel like there's a few more I did. I can't remember. You know, I wished I did that for the Phoenix Wright games instead, but playing them in HD is actually kind of nice. So, what do they call it with the Z's? Did they have to choose a letter to reference snoring? What could that be? A K? It sounds more like a K sound. Or, I don't know. And then that part sounds more like just the word shoo, but like you're whispering it. I'm trying to spell the snoring without using the letter Z. Oh my god. Anyway, the retro achievements videos that I did kind of want to do. I think what would be an overkill about it would be doing games like, oh, Super Mario Brothers on NES. I had to go through a ton of frustration just to master that game. That was insane. Pop the bubble. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, there were some achievements that was like insane. Like, yeah, those Super Mario Brothers NES achievements, those were like, there were some that were just really tough. But I'm glad I did them and mastered it. I wanted to master more Mario games. Most of my masters are Mega Man. And then there's Sonic and Pokemon. And then Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, of course. And Von Karma. I can't wait to get to the second game so I can see Franziska Von Karma. She's my crush in the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series, by the way. I mentioned her, and I was like, I have a crush on not Miles Edgeworth, on Franziska Von Karma. Let's cross-examine. I just like the girls with the whips. Same reason why I like Iris Hart from Hyperdimension Neptunia and what's the other one? Poison from Street Fighter. Final Fight. Girls with the whips are fucking cool. I like them. Night and the Murder. This is the one you press on. Press again. Dad. Who responded Dad? Why? I can't believe he's dead, and then nothing to Maya Fey. Yeah, so going back to characters. Yeah, Franziska Von Karma as a character I like a lot. Yeah, we gotta finish this one though with Manfred Von Karma. But I can't wait to see Franziska Von Karma. Like, I was trying to figure out who's gonna be my favorite character. Is it Phoenix Wright because I'm basic, or Maya Fey because I'm based, or Miles Edgeworth because maybe I like gay fanfiction, or I don't know. And then Franziska Von Karma's like, oh, you want a favorite character? Well, I'm a girl with a whip. There you go. Girls with whips are always going to be my favorite characters, it seems. Anyway. Objection. Objection this, objection that. He says objection all the fucking time. In the deep voice. Anyway. Raise an objection again. Igiari. Because I played it in Japanese, and that's objection in Japanese. Igiari. And then take that is Kurae. And then hold it is Mata. So I had to play these games in Japanese on Retro Achievements. That was cool. Uh-oh. There's nothing I can do. out. He's asleep. What's happening? Guilty! No! The accused will surrender to the court immediately to be held in trial at a higher court within the month of today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned. Is that it? Wait! Nope, it's not it yet! We got Larry Butts. Yeah, he came in. You're a bit late, don't you think? You're at the park. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday, but today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. Heard it too. God, he is a dork. But I'm glad he came in. Just in the nick of time. Well, you're slightly late, but looks like the judge is going to have a second opinion on this. So that's good. There we go. Yep, he withdrew the guilty verdict. Thank God. That was a close one, wasn't it? That was too close, yeah. How long is this day? I think it's 4 days, actually. Damn. Yeah. Let's do it! December 27th, 10:35 a.m. Almost the next year. Almost 2017, too. I thought these games did take place back in 2001. Like this game did, and then 2002, and then 2004, like the release date. But I guess it was 2016. Like, well, this one did. And then the anime came out in 2016, so yeah, I remember when that came out. Gyakuten Saiban. Okay. You're not sure? You're listening to something else? The radio, dude, with my headphones. Aw, man. Waste of time. Continue. Let's do the radio. Were you listening to Jet Set Radio? No, just kidding. But no, it would be cool though, actually. If Larry Butts listens to Jet Set Radio, that would be awesome. I mean, he'd seem to be the type that would, I guess. Because he's, I mean, he might be a dork, but he's also kind of the type that would be cool, quote unquote. I don't know. We should care about that. There we go. Are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's up the face? You look scary, dude. Trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare easily. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor. Did you hear what the witness just said? He just said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. And then if it's Christmas, people will take this screenshot and then put Christmas stuff on him and then make him say, it's Christmas. Yeah. Although, I don't know, did they use the HD version or the DS/GBA version or something? Well, DS version because the GBA version's in Japanese. Unless there's a English translation of that. I'm pretty sure there is, but... Anyway. It was still Christmas Eve. Larry's right. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. I keep thinking of Nickelback whenever I hear or see somebody say, look at this photograph. Look at this graph. Someone else is playing Phoenix Wright's Eternity Trilogy. It's the same person who played it earlier. Wonder if this person's watching this too. I don't know. Objection. I like it when Phoenix Wright just slams on the table. It's like the first thing I think of whenever somebody says Phoenix Wright. Hell, at one point it was the first thing that's the first thing that came to mind when somebody said Capcom. It's either that or Mega Man. Mega Man 1 box art. Not the shitty one that we got here in North America, but the one Japan got. Rockman, if you will. Yeah. It's one of those two things that come to mind. time is it? 8:31 or 10:31? Edgar isn't the murderer. I don't know. Damn. He never told us. Oh, I'm already getting tired. I'm not sure if I want to play the next case after this. Maybe I will. I may do half of it. We'll see. Oh damn, dude, that's crazy. To create a witness. Okay, that's the end of that trial, it looks like. Uh-oh, someone's messaging me. Court is adjourned. Just wanted to see how far you are in this stuff. Oh. All right. Well. Ow! Oh! 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 Hold on. Wait. I looked at the. I clicked out of the window by accident. Yeah, grade school we met. Sprig, at the 3rd grade. So our class got his lunch money stolen. Yeah, $38. Or like, I don't know, 3,800 yen or something like that. Around there, I'd say. Oh yeah, I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Dude, give back the money. You're such a man. Admit it, you can't hide the truth. Tell us. I'm not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no, burn that. Yeah, relay race. I would send you. Didn't you got the bank? Damn, it's like the whole class hates him. That's what I felt like in school all the fucking time. Everybody hated me, and then I went to a private school, and people stopped hitting on me because it was what I wanted to do. Like, it was a private school when I was in high school. Yeah, I was blamed for everything in elementary school and middle school, especially in middle school when I was getting bullied so much there. But Phoenix Wright went through something kind of similar. Oh, objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. Anything that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. Miles Jetsworth. He's dressed very nicely and everything. And then Phoenix Wright is like just all casual. There's Larry Butts, also casual, like Phoenix Wright. He's got like a band-aid on his knee. Did he hurt himself? Anyway, that was Larry Butts when he was a kid too. And then right there crying with Phoenix Wright as a kid, and then the kid in the very fancy outfits was Miles Edgeworth as a kid. All three of them went to school with each other. Yeah. And now somebody opened up Bully Scholarship Edition right after we saw that, which is actually kind of crazy. I just talked about bullying and then being blamed for everything. And oh, somebody plays Bully Scholarship Edition. Yeah, the DL6 incident happened. I can press. Hey! Well, I suppose I could save, but that's not what I meant to press. Okay. Anything else? Hold on a second. Hey, it's you, Gumshoe. Which one's next? Boat rental shop. Oh, it's you, Grossberg. I forgot that Grossberg showed up here. It's a good thing I slowed down for that. Man, maybe this is the only case I can do tonight, rather than... Cause I'm already getting very fucking exhausted. Wait. Letter from the sea? Open it, and we get... To revenge on my... Oh, yeah. And then... we get... Oh, wait, why did I put my headphones back on? Damn. I'm doing that by force of habit. I'm getting new headphones, like, eventually, so... Yeah, I just mentioned this earlier because I had some technical difficulties from the beginning. I'm getting that and then something else to record my 3DS from so I can play 3DS games again, or DS games if I want to stream it from there, rather than emulate it. Detention Center. Lunch money. Oh, I remember. Something like that. Well, we will find out who actually stole that lunch money. It's gonna be like this crazy ass twist. Jnani Yogi. Prosecuted runs Harma. Come to think of it, do I really want to play Uh, the extra case. Can I finish this? I don't know. Maybe I should. Anyway, I don't know. I was thinking maybe just going to maybe I'll play it, but just not after this one. Maybe I'll play it after like I don't know. No, maybe I should just do what I needed to do. Revenge on you. Yeah, they're going after you. So, who is this Yanni Yogi? Was it hard to breathe in there for real? I'd be terrified like crazy in there. Anyway. And then the nightmare. And this must have been traumatizing. I don't need to say this must have been, it really was traumatizing. Stop moving there. He threw the gun. Bang. Calls him Nick. There's a dick. Grossberg Law Office. Here we go. Wright. Isn't that what Godot calls Phoenix Wright? Calls him Phoenix Trite. Whenever somebody uses the word trite, that's all I can think of is Godot saying trite. Like, I didn't even know what the hell a trite was. I was like, today I learned trite was a word. I never really heard it. Anyway. No, not that! Where is it? There's the safe. Gregory versus Manfred. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the records room. Hey, looks like it's been tampered with. DL6 is empty. Whoa, there he is right there. And that. Talk is cheap, but I don't know. I guess in this case we gotta talk. It's the key to everything. Even though I have played this game quite a good number of times already. Yet, I don't think there's going to be any way to really do the next case, even just half of it. I think I'll just do that for some other time, but... Presenting this. For you instructed Yanni Yogi to commit the murder. Yanni Yogi. The bright after you read it. But he kept it, because he's forgetful as fuck. He snoozes and loses. All the fucking time. Oh, how dare you, a stun gun for self-defense usually. 600,000 volts. Damn. Is that hyperbole? I'm pretty sure that would just really, really do serious damage to us. Blah! Maya, out of my way. Phoenix Wright and Maya Fey both got zapped. Now I'm just thinking about that one time people wrote Zap on their hands back in middle school, in like 2008. I'm not sure if that's a thing today, but yeah, I started middle school in 2008, and I remember when people wrote Zap on their hands. I didn't understand what the fuck that meant, so I just wrote Zap on one hand, and then I wrote Freeze on the other one. I was just thinking like PK Flyer, PK Thunder, PK Freeze from Earthbound / Mother. So I played the shit out of Super Smash Brothers Brawl at the time, and then yeah, I thought, oh, let's use Zap and Freeze, PK Freeze. A bullet. Here we go. It's almost 11 o'clock. Jeez. Let's wrap this up. And, yeah, go back. I said go back! Okay, good. Judgment Day. This is it. Well, this is it. Judgment Day. It all ends here. Yep. Yanni Yogi. Pop the bubble. Wake up, caretaker. But we know who you are at this point. We'll read all that once we get there. Yanni Yogi, you're Yanni Yogi. I'm going to prove it. Yep. Of course he is. We gotta prove it though, but... Here we go. He loses his memory all the fucking time. Press that one too. Yanni Yogi, here we go. Like Yogi Bear. Wasn't there a Yogi Bear movie? Doesn't like Yogi Bear die in it? I didn't see it, but my cousin did, and he like cried to it because Yogi Bear dies. Now I want to see it. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm curious. Apparently, he gets killed, and then he's like, I think his head is like put up on the wall. And then it plays some very unfitting music at the end. It goes from like a very sad thing that happens, Yogi Bear dies, and then then it plays some very upbeat song at the end. Like, bruh, that's crazy. Anyway. Yeah. You burned your fingerprints to hide your past? Whoa. Cross-examine the parrot? Oh, crap. Are you willing to do this? Are you really willing to do this? I guess we have no choice. We gotta do it. Yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get everything under control. We're gonna settle this score. If that means we have to cross-examine a parrot, we're gonna cross-examine a parrot. Yep. So, cross-examining the parrot, we shall. Man, this is gonna be a silly one. It's quite a bird. Tell us your name. But this is ignoring me. It's a parrot. They can't think for themselves. They just repeat the last thing you say. But, I don't know. Maybe we can get something out of this. Dot dot dot. Hello, hello. That's it. It's just a parrot. Man. Was this really the best idea? Hello, hello. Hold it. Witness. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. Yeah, but what can you expect from a fucking bird? I want you to testify. Have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6! Ah! Come on. Hello, hello, ah. Nope, it's not gonna say it. It's just gonna say hello, hello, ah. Oh, did Manfred Varkammer? Blah, 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 blah. I cannot talk tonight. Did Manfred von Karma do something? You retrained the parrot? He did train the parrot to not respond to that. Okay. Same stuff again, so... What's your name? Oh, right there. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof then? Suspect data. Polly Jenkins. Polly, you named the parrot after Polly Jenkins? What's with Jenkins all of a sudden? Leroy Jenkins, Old Man Jenkins. I remember there was this YouTuber who made Pokemon videos named Leroy. People were saying like Leroy Jenkins, I guess, as a bit of a pun for Leroy Jenkins. Old Man Jenkins, that was a SpongeBob. Just one more press. One more on that one. What's the safe number? One two two eight. 1228. December 28th. Yeah, actually it does. And we're presenting that file again. Let's go ahead and present this again. It is going to be the case summary. The date. December 28th. And it's today's date. Well, in the game, of course. 15 years ago. The number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Are you an idiot for actually sharing that? You careless fool! Then again, how do you know he's telling the truth about that? It could possibly be a different number than 0001. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, maybe that's what he wants you to think. The 0001 by quote-unquote admitting it, assuming that it wasn't true. Anyway. You're still snoozing. And when you snooze, you lose. which is going to happen right here, right now. Yep. Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi. Yep, you were Yanni Yogi all along. We all knew it. No way to deny it now. He tried to frame Miles Edgeworth. The hell? Oh, somebody posted something on Instagram. I got another notification from Facebook. An old friend of mine reactivated her Facebook. In this case, at least. Miles Edgeworth. So here we go. Here comes the beautiful not guilty verdict. Yeah! We did it! Now we can celebrate! Throw in the confetti! Cheer! Have some cake! And enjoy it! What? Someone said objection. Wasn't Von Karma, but that means no. Edgeworth, Your Honor, I object to your judgment. And it's kind of weird to see that he's on the stand and he's doing it as if he was on the other table. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth was trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell him that he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell him that he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think there's anything. Is there really anything we can do? Raise an objection. Judgment has already passed the judgment. I object. The judgment's already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. See something like this happen yesterday too. I believe that certain there's an objection. Oh yeah! Larry did the same thing. Oh. It was me, Your Honor. I confess my guilt. Guilty for the DL6. No! The culprit's me! I can't believe it. We're holding a trial. Another one! Well, let's do it! This is gonna be the end. December 28th. I just don't believe it. It's not the truth. We know it's not the truth. I can't believe you doing this. Why are you doing this, Edgeworth? I don't believe in your nightmare. It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in the court record. I'll prove your innocence. Someone else is the real culprit. 2:30 p.m. It's going into the afternoon now. Oh boy, here we go. Somebody else is the culprit. Culprit. What did I say corporate? Culprit! Here we go. Miles Edgeworth, do it. Share your testimony. We'll be able to prove your innocence. Someone else. is the real perpetrator here. It ain't Miles Edgeworth, I'll tell you that. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. Okay, let's here we go. You only heard one gunshot? Let's see what the victim data says. Oh. It's in the victim data, like I said before. Yes, we're going to present the photo of DL6. All right. Case summary page. And there has single clues found in the scene. Fired 2 times, and the other bullet would have been discovered in the scene. The second bullet doesn't exist. Not found. Oh man. Damn. Who could that be? Oh, added me to a group chat in the friggin' Twitter. Because Twitter is fucking shit now. Anyway. Sorry. Come on. Don't do it. Don't accept the guilt. She's like my first day of court. So many things I know I should be saying. My mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. It doesn't matter. I have an objection. I object. What grounds do you object? must exist. The second bullet. Oh, hey, it's second bullet might do this. But where? Someone took it. But Your Honor, it exists. Murder her. The murderer didn't need it. Take it. You take the bullet. For instance, for what is this? Maybe hit the murderer. Same place as what? I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there, you know? Hey, he's got a point though. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really happened? There's a problem with that. The other two people are rescued from the elevator. Miles Anderson and Yanni Yogi were both unharmed, so that would mean... Oh yeah, here we go. We're getting to the really meaty part right here. I guess literally. And we'll find out literally what that means when we get to where the bullet is. Because it exists. Say it now. Okay. My hands are shaking. Fun karma! You felt nervous to say that, huh? But he's like smiling so confidently. Leave unkindly the prosecutor. You took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? Claims that I took a vacation to heal my injury. Fascinating. Prove it. Oh yeah! As a matter of fact, we can prove that. It's no use. Who do you think you are? Silver the Hedgehog? Oh, your hair's... You'd probably make good Silver the Hedgehog. It's like silver. Anyway, let's do it. I'll even use evidence. Here we go. We're gonna use the metal detector. It's still inside Von Karma. This is what I meant about how we're getting into the meaty stuff. Literally. Yeah! You refuse. Refusing means you have a bullet there. You acknowledge that the bullet's still inside you. Only a guilty man would refuse that. If you're not guilty of that, then you'd have no problem with using the metal detector. Alright. Here we go. Let's do it. There we go. The bullet's there. Ha! There's a bullet on my shoulder. Has something to do with the incident. Now we can do this. We got this. The DL6 bullet. And there you have it. There you go. Have fun in prison. Or maybe you'll get the death penalty. Let's see. Ha 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 ha! There you have it. Boom. Bang! You're innocent. Once again, not guilty. And it's for real this time. Send the confetti and have your cake. That's it. We did it. Haha. Manfred von Karma. Goodbye. However, there's another von Karma coming later on. And she's not going to be very happy at all when she finds out. Oh boy. She's also a prosecutor. And she's she's got a whip. I mentioned her earlier. Yeah. Francisco von Karma. I said that I liked the girls with the whips and all that. Anyways. You're talking about Cindy Stone, huh? Oh, what? Ah! He's the one that took the money all those years ago. Ha! There was after that day from school, right? 15 years ago, Larry took the day off, but he was bored. So he came to school anyway. So the money lying there, and then the rest is history. Never was good at history. I just don't like it. History class is my least favorite class. My least favorite subject in school. Had more to do with my experience with the teachers, and then of course 8th grade I had my classes moved, starting with the history class into these other classes. I really hated what happened there. I just didn't like the way they were treating me, and so I went to a private school for high school, so I wouldn't be treated like that anymore. And the nightmare was finally over, although I still felt the effects of it for the first half of the school year. Anyway, I'm glad that the shit I went through, like self-contained classes, are over. But yeah, yeah, nobody was nice to me in those classes too. It was just the teachers too. I hated it there. So yeah. Anyway, we're all doing a photo. Here we go. So letter. Maya Fey. Goodbye, Nick. Oh, but gotta go see Maya Fey again before she leaves. Nah, we'll see each other again. Never could have saved Edgewood without your help. And it was the DL6 bullet. You're the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. Yep. It was all thanks to you. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run off by yourself. You're hopeless. Alright, well, that's the end of this very lengthy case. It was 4 days long, it looked like. Oh, there she is with the tears and everything. Thanks, Nick. Anyway. My story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. New story begins. The same old crazy cast of characters. Yeah. So that is the end of Ace Attorney. Well, if we were just playing the Game Boy Advance version, yeah, that would have been the end. But there is another case that was added. We won't do that tonight. I thought I was going to be able to do that tonight, but there's no way. I am going to be exhausting myself if I do that. It's Rise from the Ashes. It's not called Turnabout Rise from the Ashes. It's just Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, that's something to be saving for some other time. I did think, oh, maybe I should save that one for last and then just do friggin' Justice for All after that. But I don't know. I think maybe I'll do Rise from the Ashes. I want to get to Justice for All so bad because I love that game a lot. That's my favorite of the first three. And I apologize for having to use the shitty microphone on my laptop because looks like my headset is just not there anymore. It's rest in peace. Time for a new one. It's the bellboy. Window. Grossberg. I keep making jokes about his name. I say, oh, he's gross. That's why they call him Grossberg. Just can't wait till the end. Cody. I'm just reading stuff I missed on my phone. There we go. There's the pick that they took, and then there's Mia Fey's ghost. Hold it. Yeah, there's one more case, which we'll take on some other time. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm exhausted. So yeah, I'm just going to end it right here. See you all later.